When it comes to new Stage 1 evolutions capable of dealing 100 damage for just 1 energy, Slowking is not alone. Meet Dugtrio 2.0. With 90 HP, Cliff Crumbler deals 40 damage for 1 energy, at the very least. This attack discards the top card of your deck. If that card is a fighting type Pokemon, Cliff Crumbler deals 100 damage. Slowking feeds off technology, while Dugtrio doesn't just accept collateral damage, he embraces it? Dugtrio believes any ground type attack worth a damn will lead to friendly casualties. No pain, no gain. You don't need me to explain why dealing 100 damage for 1 energy is absurd in Pokemon Pocket. Dugtrio is paying a mere 10 HP price for this incredible potential upside to its attack. The question is, how do we design a deck capable of enabling a full force Cliff Crumbler consistently? First things first, we gotta play Hiker. For each fighting type Pokemon in play, Hiker will have you look at that many cards from the top of your deck and arrange them in whichever order you desire. We can have it so that when we click on Dugtrio's attack, a fighting type Pokemon is placed on the top of our deck ready to be discarded for maximum damage. Because we're discarding Pokemon, running Dugtrio alongside other evolutions is not a very good idea, as we'll often find ourselves having to discard an evolution piece, weakening our lineups throughout a game. The key to building a good Dugtrio deck is to feature a high density of fighting type basics. Behold, Hiker Aggro. We run a total of 10 fighting type Pokemon, Dugtrio being our only Stage 1 evolution, the rest of them being energy efficient basics. Dugtrio and Marshadow are the heavy hitters of our lineup, both capable of dishing out 100 damage for 1 and 2 energy if their respective conditions are met. Tyrogue is our ideal lead, allowing us to dish out damage immediately without energy. We make great use of his free retreat cost to follow up with our heavy hitters right after. Hitmonlee is our final basic, providing us with ways to reach the bench, punish baby Pokemon for an easy point, and enabling our full set of Cyrus. The end result is a formidable combination of fast attackers capable of dishing out 100 damage blows with minor investment, cheap retreat costs allowing easy pivoting, and the ability to target the bench. That is what Hiker Aggro is all about. Hit your enemies hard and fast to take them out before they get to set up their cringe combos. What Pokemon should up to the ground next? You decide. Leave a comment down below and we'll see what we can do. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It's free. Free is good. Have a swell day. Enjoy the games. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Here we go. Let's play some Dugtrio. And our first opponent is Steel. We got that Tyrogue lead, which we love to see, allowing us to attack immediately. And we're gonna start off with the Professor's Research before resorting to Hiker. We're gonna set up Hiker for later as we try to find our other pieces. For now, I'm gonna drop Hitmonlee, and that's it, as I slappy knuckle them. Because we want to leave up space for Marshadow and Diglett. If we had that Diglett from the get-go, we would have been able to try to set up a kill on this. There's a Rotom fan. Interesting. They don't teleport because they don't want to play into this. I'm going to go ahead and Pokeball before anything as we find Diglett. And then I'm going to Professor's Research. There we go. And Slappy Knuckle again. And again, anybody wondering, like I'm playing the weaker Diglett just because it has more HP and I value it resisting more. This absolute monster comes down, but we'll be able to retaliate. Memory Light Solgaleo so they can teleport away? What's the point of that? I'm gonna drop another Mars Shadow, and I'm gonna go for the Hiker. Aiming to put Dugtrio on top, which we're gonna draw. Into Diglett, so that we can attack the next turn with it. Into Hiker, into Guzma. As we avenge our fallen friend. Pidgey? Okay, they go for the Lily. And they break us again. But now, our Dugtrio is ready to break him. With double Hitmonlee, I see why not. Go for that Cliff Crumbler. Discarding the Diglett, which we know is there, and getting rid of Solgaleo. And now they're gonna go for the Spin Storm. So maybe because of that, I should have played Tyrogue. And now we're gonna draw Guzma next turn and have Dugtrio at the top. As we kick the bird. Oh baby, we kick it. So I would have been able to win this game if I played Tyrogue instead of Hitmonlee. I actually misplayed. And they bring Pidgey to the front. Because reasons? Oh, because they don't want me because the Hitmonlee kills it. Die, Pidgey. Die! So misplay by me. I should have dropped the Tyrogue, anticipating the Rotom Fan. I'm just not used to fighting Rotom Fan, to be honest. But to counter it, like placing that Tyrogue there, so that if they did do that, I could retreat for free and bring in. Though to be fair, it didn't matter because I couldn't evolve into Dugtrio immediately. So it actually didn't matter. It actually was not technically a misplay. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't able to have them capitalize on my bench by having a 30 HP Pokemon there. So it actually didn't matter. But yeah, Dugtrio wins against Solgaleo and whatever the hell the rest of the deck was. Yeah, round 2. Going first. Against Electric, and we got that Tyrogue opener. Beautiful. With that super effective coverage right off the bat against Raikou. You love to see it. All this hand needs is a Hiker to seal it. Double Diglett. Double Diglett down. Let's not reveal the Hitmonlee yet. Go for that super effective Slappy Knuckle. And see if we can send in Dugtrio to kill it. Dugtrio's bulk is enough to survive anyways. Into his Voltaic Bullet. They go for a Pokemon Communication this early. Okay. I wonder what their other piece is. This could be a very, very easy win. And I'm all about that. I love easy wins, so I'm gonna go for it. I got a lot of Pokemon in the deck. I'm gonna go for it. Ah! Okay. Okay, so they have Zeraora and they have another Raikou in there. But they have no immediate way to... Oh! So that's what we're doing here, huh? Let us go for the Pokeball first. Drop a Hiker, which sucks. There's many different ways we can deal with this. I gotta knock out this Raikou immediately, and then I gotta try to set up a Hitmonlee for the kill. So I'm just gonna place the energy here, and I'm gonna knock you out. And it's good that we kind of rolled, we gambled a little bit there, but not drawing into another Hitmonlee is really neat. There's the Magnemite they've been desperately searching for. Okay, so they have Zeraora and Magnezone. Zeraora and I mean, that enhances your chances. They've definitely got some Volt switches going on. They definitely do. Going for a Pokeball here almost guarantees, if not guarantees actually, a Marshadow. 100%, yeah. So why not just go for it? Even if we don't hit a Pokemon, Cliff Crumbler still deals an incredible amount of damage. We got rid of Osiris, but we have another one in the deck. They evolve into Magneton. But they got to pivot. And this Cyrus in hand is ready. They know they can't kill this. Like, finding the Marshadow there is just kind of seals it. Yep. Yep, you gotta run. But unfortunately, you cannot hide. Though, to be fair, I'm gonna drop a Giant Cape. Over here. How many Pokemon do I have left? I have left like one... It's basically like one Marshadow. Everything else is not a Pokemon here, so the odds of this connecting is not great. Yeah, that was bound to happen. But at this point, 40 damage is enough, especially because we're hitting super effectively. And I just need this Marshadow in. This Marshadow in is everything. I wonder if are they aware of this? Like, can they, yep. Yeah. So it seems like the Raikou deck that I shared, but instead of running, like, they also play Zeraora alongside that. I feel like that's, I mean, that doesn't sound awful because it really makes a full set of Elemental Switch very useful. Like, you can consistently attack with Raikou early. Maybe it's even better, to be honest. The problem is Elemental Switch becomes a little bit redundant later on if you don't have a Pikachu EX with a Thunderbolt. So I'm just not sold on it personally, but I can see the appeal. And, you know, Electric-type matchups, especially those with Oricorio, are particularly easy for this. Okay, going second against Psychic. Well, we know what that means. But I'm gonna drop Double Dig, which allows us to hit it super effectively. And 90 HP is just enough to survive an attack from Espeon, unless they got the Eevee back, so I may want to find that Giant Cape here. If I draw into Tyrogue, though, I think I will pivot. And that could very well be the case here. I think I am going to pivot. No, we don't find it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Do I drop the Hitmonlee is the question, though. I just don't want them to red card me. I really don't want them to red card me, so I'm gonna go ahead and headbutt them. And we're smorking. Ladies and gentlemen, like, I'm saying Tyro because I could have baited them to bite it with the EV, but then I can kill them in retaliation and take away 2 points from EVX. That was the plan. Ideal top deck, obviously Hiker. Okay, I see like 3 different kind of EVs. Interesting. Well, you're gonna bite me? Nah, they're gonna evolve, obviously. We got that Marshat on the back ready. Hiker would be perfect here. Hiker is everything. Hiker would be the god tier top deck. Come on, Hiker. Come on, I want to hike. No, okay. Well, now we gotta gamble a little bit. But we're evolving into double Dugtrio. We're gonna climb a cliff. There we go, and we hit it anyways. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know, we always have our high density of Pokemon in the deck to fall back on. And that's the power of this deck. The ability to just deal 100 damage for 1 and 2 energy. Back to back. And we got that Hitmonlee to punish babies. And we have the ability to set up double Cyrus easily. We are Hiker Aggro. And our captain is Dugtrio. They're thinking about what to do here. You know what would suck? Like double EV back to heal. Double EV back is what I'm concerned about here. They Sabrina us. Attempting to delay. I'm gonna give them the Hitmonlee. And send Marshadow in. There's Hiker. I think I'd rather wait one more turn though for when my Dugtrio is ready to attack. Vengeance. Sweet, sweet vengeance. And now their entire board is vulnerable. Powerful attacks here. As we're holding on to Hiker for when we attack with Dugtrio. So we have more range. There's a giant cape. We can always Guzma it. And they're gonna find a friend. Oh, but you got no friends to find. This also gives me one more turn to find another Pokemon. Oh yeah. Hiker lethal, ladies and gentlemen. You love to see it. Booyah. Oh, get climbed on, boy. I don't even know what that means. Oh, I want to make a t-shirt with that. Oof. I will never get tired of being Espeon. I love it. Okay, what do we got now? What are your secrets? We got water. I actually like, I have Diglett though. Diglett as a lead going first. With Dougie in hand already. It's just too tempting. And I'm always assuming it's Suicune, but this time it's Garchomp, so I am pleasantly surprised here. Let's go for the Professor's Research, see if we can find Hiker. Oh my god. Oh my god, this opener is ridiculous. And it's so good that I want to drop everything. Just to guarantee that, just discourage them from red carding me. Because it doesn't really do anything. Oh, come on, man. Come on, I had the perfect opener. I hate when that happens. That was beautiful, man. Like, going first with Dugtrio with a full board with Hiker, like that was insane. That's nonsense. Okay, going second against Darkness. We are gonna have to go with the Hitmonlee lead. Dropping Marshadow as well. Interesting, okay. Umbreon is weak to grass, though, I believe. For some reason, it's not weak to fighting, if I recall correctly. I'm not 100% certain. Okay, we're gonna go for the Professor's Research over the Hiker because we only have 2 Pokemon here. As we pick up another one. I'm gonna build up energy onto Marshadow. They red card us. Well, now we're gonna make use of what we got. We wanna surprise him with our Guzma. We wanna have them not factor that in. We don't really think they played double silver. That'd be kind of insane. So we're gonna surprise them with the Guzma. We're gonna make them play into it. See, because they have 120 HP when they evolve into Umbreon. So we're gonna make them feel like they're safe. And then we're gonna knock out the Umbreon. And defeat this red card silver nonsense. But it's about baiting them in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, ready for some vengeance. This is for destroy my hand. Vengeance for red carding me. You God, you love to see it. Get that cape, throw it in the garbage. Which is exactly where you're going. Out of my face. Oh yeah. Red card silver. Some cringe shit right there. Good boy. That just pissed me off. Going first against Fire, and we got that Tyrogue lead, which is the best thing we can see here. Oh yeah. With the Diglett and the Hiker. Absolutely, this is amazing. And Hitmonlee can punish that. Let's go for the Pokeball. Let's see if we get a Marshadow. We do, then we're set to go. Diglett. Marshadow here, Hitmonlee in the middle. We go on Hike. And we pick up the Professor's Research. We draw into another Diglett and a Hitmonlee. And we're ready to discard the Tyrogue. Slap him. I'm gonna draw a Dugtrio, right? Like, I'm not tripping here. Actually, I may not... No, I saw a Hitmonlee. Was that a Dugtrio or a Diglett? Uh-oh. They're actually ramping. They're actually ramping onto Entei. No, yeah, there's no Dugtrio. I derped. For a moment, I derped there. What about I just... They're actually spreading out. I think I just place the energy on Marshadow and I just knock this out. Tyrogue underrated. In aggro decks, this thing is a monster. Absolute monster. Countering other babies, especially when going first. The combination of Tyrogue and Hitmonlee makes any sort of deck that plays babies against us, that helps us. That legitimately helps us, because I need Dugtrio. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Cinema. Let's bring in Marshadow, so we can wait up for another hiker to set up the Dugtrio. There we go. Let's drop another Hitmonlee down. Let's evolve into you. And it's time for some vengeance. We can go for the hiker now, actually, because we have 2 Cyrus. So I'm actually going to go for the hiker now. There we go. We can top deck Cyrus. And then... put the Tyrogue there, because then we top deck Cyrus and then we can finish that. And then we put Dugtrio here and Pokeball last. Yeah, this is perfect. Because now, as they retreat Entei, we top deck Cyrus and we have the Dugtrio to kill it. Oh yeah. Even if they heal it. What would be funny is they could try to red card us if they have another one. But I mean, the people who play 2 red card, I don't even know what kind of deck building that is, but if you do play it, you can try to go for it. If not, it's over. Look at all those cards in hand. Look at how little we care. Boom. Boom. Hiker. Beautiful hiker setup here, ladies and gentlemen. Cyrus. Ah. Didn't need the boost in the end, but in case they healed, we had that fought already. I really like the design of Dugtrio. Like, that's why I really wanted to make this kind of... I really wanted to showcase this kind of deck, because it's just... It's really cool. Like, it's a specific synergy that you have to build a deck in a way. You have to have a high density of Pokemon, so you get these strong payoffs. Like having a 1 energy attack that deals 100 damage is insane, right? But there's a lot of things that you have to do to get there, and your deck has to be structured in a specific way. And I think that's really healthy for a game like Pokemon Pocket. Like, less Silvalley's, more stuff like this. Final boss. And we go first. What do we got? Fighting. Oh, God, no, but not the Marshadow lead. Oh, this is so unlikely, but it happened. Okay, are you going to automatically concede again? Random Garchomp player? I'm going to go for double Pokeball before I research my basic lineup. Is so, like, there's so much density that I feel like it's better to thin a little bit of it before we draw. I like the Hitmonlee here. I'm gonna keep everything else. So good old Garchomp Rampardos. Unfortunately, we got the worst possible lead we could have while going first in Marshadow. And we cannot find, we actually cannot find Diglett. Well. Let's order like this. And let's kick, and let's hope that they don't have their final piece so quickly, given our opening here. There's Rampardos. Which they bring in immediately, okay. And they fully heal. All right. We're at the verge of death. But that's when Dugtrio comes in to save us. We lined it up in a way where we can attack back to back with him. We'll top the Guzma next turn, and then we have another Pokemon on top. We just need them to not find Garchomp with this draw. They do not. I repeat, they do not. And now they need Rare Candy and Garchomp. We gotta push through. Dougie, it's all you. Let's go for the Hiker again, just so we can pick up our next draw as well. We're gonna get rid of the Diglett because we don't need it. Let's pick up that giant cape, and then set up another attack with that afterwards. And crumble them. Here we go. I can handle Gabite. Oh, they top deck the Skull Fossil. Oh, we got him! Dougie! Dougie with a triple kill! Let's go! Exactly milled out, baby. Oh, that was clutch. That was such a rough opener for us. Like, we started losing Pokemon really fast. We had a really unfortunate opener, and we just cannot quite get there. But that also, you know, that's one of the things. When you run two Stage 2 evolutions together, it takes a while to complete all of them. And, you know, they ended up breaking a little bit towards the end as well. Balancing things out. Dougie, really, that was probably the best showcase of, like, the Dugtrio Hiker synergy. It was so clutch. We got to attack with them 3 times. For 100 damage with 1 energy. And that's why I wanted to make this deck. I think cards like Hiker are pretty cool because they don't lead to card advantage. But in a game like Pokemon Pocket with such thin decks, being able to control your draws is an effect that I've always felt very intrigued by. And now that there's Pokemon that directly synergize with that, I really wanted to try it out. I also like the art. It's a dope card, and I'm happy I did. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a soul day. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.